This recipe that I'm making tonight is a nice goat cheese dip. This recipe actually comes from the first weekend that me and my girlfriend got away. We went out to Fredericksburg out here in Texas, and she's kind of lactose intolerant, for lack of better words. And we went to this restaurant and they had this goat cheese and salsa dip on the menu. And this is my take on that. So it's very simple. You're just gonna make a nice little salsa. So I have 2.5 Roma tomatoes. I say 2.5 because one of my Roma tomatoes is pretty big. So we're just gonna get a nice little rough chop on all these. You can cut them whatever size you want. I like to get them, I don't even know what size you would call this, maybe a centimeter, half a centimeter, cubes. And we're just gonna chop these up to start our base, because all sauces start with tomatoes. The beauty about this dip is actually it's super quick, because once you get everything chopped, that's probably the longest process that you're gonna have. Then once all that's done, I mean, you're not making goat cheese from scratch, but if you are, kudos to you. Teach me how to do that. And then it just goes, you wanna mix everything together, then it goes into the oven for about 20 minutes, and then your dip is ready to go. So I'm gonna get this last chop on these tomatoes, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So the next thing we're gonna go, I got a little bit of cilantro here. Just cut a little off, just get a little chop on it. So, like I said, this is a recipe. I wish I could tell you the name of the restaurant. Like I said, since my girlfriend is a little dairy intolerant, this is actually, I'm finding out, is something that a lot of people are, and this makes for a dip that everybody can enjoy. It's like if you are lactose intolerant, instead of dairy intolerant, if you want to say it that way, but lactose intolerant is the correct way. This is something that you can have that won't mess up your stomach. So it's perfect for that. It's not sauce without some cilantro. And to kind of speed this up already, I have a few ingredients that I've already pre-chopped. I have half a red onion. So most sauces call for a jalapeno. This is a jalapeno, but I have candied jalapeños. Just adds a little different type of kick and flavor to this. It's not as spicy. It has a little sweet heat to it. It really loves it. I really love it in this. Then I have some sun-dried tomatoes. Then I'm gonna do the juice of 1 lime. Take my spatula out, get a little toss on this. If you want to, you could just eat this honestly like this. But we're gonna take it up a notch, as Emerald used to say. We're gonna add some goat cheese. And then also, I'm gonna serve this with just some regular pita chips. You can kind of serve it whatever you want to. Now that we have a little toss, just a little bit of salt and pepper, kind of to your liking. I'm probably gonna do about 2 teaspoons of each. Nothing too much. I want these, those are just to enhance the flavors, but I want still that freshness of the sauces, so I don't want to add too much to it. Another quick little toss. So now I just have 10 ounces of goat cheese. Like I said, if you can make your own, kudos to you, but mine's just simple store-bought goat cheese. I let it sit out for a slight second so it can get to room temp, so it's a little easier to work with. So we're just gonna put that straight in there. Then take a couple spoonfuls of my salsa, add it to it. Then we're just gonna mix everything up together. Just kind of smash it all in, work this goat cheese and salsa so it's all incorporated. Gonna take just a little bit more. Now just gonna take my spatula again. I'm just gonna smash it all out so it's all evenly coated across this casserole dish. Again, you don't need a big dish. Like I said, this is a dip. Not a huge serving thing. And just like that, now that you have everything in here, you're just gonna take this, put it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes, and then you're ready to go. So now that we got this out the oven, we're gonna take that salsa we made. We're just gonna take a nice little spoonful. Now we're just gonna make it pretty. I just like to personally do a little bit right down the middle. Then we got a little line of salsa. Still plenty of salsa left over, as you can tell, but I'll still eat that. And then I take some Mike's Hot Honey and just drizzle it over the top. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part, the taste test. Go in here, get a little bit of everything. It's a nice looking chip. I'm trying to describe it, but I'm like, how do you describe this? It's creamy, it's fresh, has a little sweetness from that hot honey. I mean, this is actually one of these dishes that, like, honestly, when I had it in the restaurant, I was very shocked how much I liked it. And then since I did my own rendition of it, I love it even more. And this is definitely something that when we get invited to parties, we always take.